Hello Leo, and welcome back to my channel. To those of you who've been here before, welcome. For those of you who haven't been here before, thank you very much for coming over to check it out. My name is Colette and this channel is called Inspiring Life Changes, and I'm doing a reading today for Leos, Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising and Cusp. Leos, if you don't know where those placements are, you might want to have a look in the description box down below, because there will be a free natal link down there for you to go and check them out. So this reading is a Leo love reading, and it will involve yourself and the person that you have a energetic connection to, Leo. Now this can be a connection that is a mental connection, as in you're connected with them intellectually. You may be somebody who you really have great conversations with and you really would like to get to know them better, or it could be somebody who you're in a relationship with, or it could be somebody who you have had a relationship with but you still have a connection with them mentally, as I was saying, or physically, emotionally, or even spiritually. And so we'll see how that comes out. Spiritual can also be creativity as well, so I'm going to kind of use the cards in a certain way today. And so the swords are going to represent the mental realm, the cups obviously are going to represent the emotional realm, and the wands are going to represent the spiritual and also the kind of sexual attraction as well between you. And the earth cards are going to represent the way that you kind of deal with each other on a one-to-one physical basis as well. So there will be 2 decks of cards being used here, Leo. This is something new that I'm trying out, so I'm not sure how it's going to work. I have just done the Leo and like the Leo general read, so that was a different format as well. So I'm going to kind of follow the same format, which is basically 9 cards, 3 for your recent past, 3 for your present, and 3 for your future yet to come. As I normally do when it comes to a love reading, I have separated, should I say, all my cup cards, and this time I've chosen this deck to use. And Leo, you got the 8 of Cups, which for me is really interesting, because in the general read I just did for you, 8 of Cups came out twice, and it was in the very centre of the reading as well. So it's kind of saying to me that there is this situation here with this 8 of Cups energy where you are still walking away from something. I feel as though this is a process. This is something that you are still, you might have left something behind, like way back, but you're still holding on to it somehow. You still haven't completely let that go. You still haven't totally released yourself from it even. And it may be that you need to go down into the depths of this and kind of take a deeper look at it as well. The moon is in the background here, and that kind of talks about intuition, the subconscious realm, things that aren't being revealed, possibly things that you're not revealing to yourself as well. You may be kind of hiding the truth from yourself here as well, Leos. Not wanting to see the truth for what it is. I also kind of look to this little mole down here as well, because this little mole kind of represents to me the fact that they are blind and that they can't see in the daylight. They can't see. I mean, they're more or less blind anyway. And they live underground as well, which kind of represents for me the subconscious realm, the need to go deeper into something, the need to kind of dig down into your emotions at this time, Leo, to see where this is coming from. This 8 of Cups energy, which, like I said, I feel hasn't really kind of been resolved or fully dealt with here, because it did come out in your general read as well. So Let's see, Leo, what you have going on for yourself at this time. And then I will use the other deck of cards for the other person here in this situation, who you have an energetic connection to here. Just be aware that the cards can be reversed as well, for any of you cross watchers out there as well who are interested in a Leo, have been in a relationship with a Leo, still are in a relationship with a Leo, or you're wanting a relationship with a Leo. Just be aware the cards can be crossed over. So Leo, that goes for you as well. You may also want to check out your natal chart as well, cross watchers, for yourselves at this time. Check out your Venus sign in particular, because this is a love read. So that could give you some more insight into what's taking place at this time. Venus is still in her shadow until the 29th. But I wanted to get these readings started because it is Leo season. Okay, so Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising. Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising energy for Leo. Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising and cusp energy for Leo. If you are a cusp Leo, you are going to be at the very beginning of your sign Leo, 0 degrees, coming out of the energy of Cancer. So you may want to also check out that sign or reading for that sign as and when I put it up. You may also want to check out your rising sign or your moon sign. If this doesn't resonate, it's not going to resonate with everybody out there. Same for you cross watchers as well. And Leo, the other end of the cusp is going to be Virgo. And that will be the reading that I will be doing next. So if you are at that end, the kind of 29 degree mark, you may also want to check out the Virgo reading when I put it up for Virgos out there. One more for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Venus and Rising. One more. Okay, so let's see what this other person is feeling here, Leo. Whoops. Person that Leo has a energetic connection with here, please. What is the energy for the person that Leo has an energetic connection with in their recent past here? In recent past energy, that has been the energy for this connection with Leo for this other person. Person Leo has a connection with energetically. Cards flying out everywhere now. Oh, sorry about that. Sometimes they just jump about all over the place. Okay, like this one here. Yeah. The you get nothing, and then all of a sudden it just all becomes very active. Leo person. Leo's person, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising and cusp. Leo's person, energetic relationship for Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising and cusp. Leo energy, energetic connection, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically. The person that Leo has their connection with. Energetic connection for Leo. Person that Leo has an energetic connection with here. Sometimes it takes a while, which is also why sometimes I like to lay the cards out previously. Person that Leo has a energetic connection with, Sun, Moon, Venus, rising, Leo. Okay, so Leo, your first card here is the Seven of Staves, Seven of Wands. So you have been battling with this. You have been battling with other people's ideas about this as well. This is the past. This may also have been you battling with this person. You may have different ideas on things, different views on things. You may not see eye to eye on a lot of things. You also have the Seven of Cups here as well in reverse. And the sevens can kind of talk of a situation. Sorry, I'm just going to turn this light around a wee bit. It's just a little bit too bright there. Sevens can talk of changes in a situation. For me, they often talk about dilemmas as well, kind of a period of time of a dilemma of not knowing what to do about something. A Seven of Cups is confusion in reverse. It's very much about a sense of not knowing what to do next, whether what you're being offered in a sense of, is it worth the rewards? Is the trouble worth the rewards? Is there going to be any rewards? This was kind of the feeling that you were asking yourself, and you were also looking for something more. You wanted something more out of this Leo than you were being given. I feel with that Seven, you just felt as though you were being given a lot of stress, a lot to cope with, a lot to deal with, a lot of kind of having to stand up for yourself and kind of make a stand, take a stand about something. And the Ten of Air is saying to me that this person decided to bring something to an end here. Whatever it was brought to an end, because this is fire and this is air. So it could be a situation that was very volatile, a situation that kind of blew up easily, or there was a lot of arguments, I feel here as well. A lot of disagreements, a lot of, like I was saying earlier, not seeing eye to eye about anything. And so this energy had to be released. Something had to be let go of here. Something had to be brought to a conclusion, brought to an end. And it wasn't easy, I feel, for either of you, with the King of Fire here as well. Water and fire. King of Fire in reverse. A sense, Leo, of somebody somebody feeling that their passion had been kind of how can you put it, like rejected here. Something was rejected. Somebody's heart maybe was rejected. Somebody laid their heart out. This is how this person feels. This is either your energy, because it is fire energy. So again, it could be you dealing with a fire sign, another fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius here, Leo. But I also feel as though there could also be water energy around this as well. Or a lot of emotion. There was a lot of emotion around this, a lot of confusion. Somebody really kind of wanted to work through this situation as well. But it was too confusing. It's too confusing, I feel. And so this situation here of wanting to build something with this person came to an end. There was a ending, a cycle finished here for this other person. So whoever this is, this person kind of did bring it to an end here. We've got the 10 of air here at the start of this. And this card here, it's kind of they needed their world to realign, for something to come together for them. And it wasn't happening here. So in your present energy, because that was your recent past energy, ending of a cycle, somebody, I feel, walked away from this. Somebody went out into the world, so to speak, to kind of start something different here. Walked away. They left this situation behind, and I feel as though this situation kind of had only just got to this Four of Wands stage. It hadn't gone any further. It hadn't gone to another level. It was just kind of starting to build something up here. But there was too much argument, disagreement, stress. Somebody feeling rejected here. Maybe even this other person felt as though there was a confusion around somebody not opening up their heart as well, possibly. With the King of Fire in reverse here. And the recent, your present situation of energy here, we have the fertility, or the Empress as she is known. So that's Empress energy. In the center of the read we have the Hermit energy, Leo. This is all your energy if I'm reading it from this for yourself from these cards. And we have the Ace of Swords as well. So this is your present energy. This is what you're dealing with now. So the Empress energy is in reverse. So it's saying that this person is having difficulty seeing themselves or seeing the world in general as being something that is giving, loving, abundant, something that's wanting to help them out here. And I feel as though they've kind of closed themselves off, that you yourself, maybe Leo, this is your energy, you have closed yourself off to all of this. You may have even closed yourself off to relationships even here. Empress energy, it's all about abundance, it's all about potential, it's all about things coming to fruition, fertility. For some of you, it could have something to do with pregnancy. For some of you Leos, it's very much the Empress energy of the feminine, the divine feminine energy here. And everything that she stands for, the nurturing, loving, abundant, giving side of Mother Nature. But when she's in reverse, it's very much kind of much more focused on the self, which isn't always a bad thing. But when it's in reverse, it's kind of saying that if you don't, if you can't see the abundance there, then you can't give it to yourself. If you can't give it to yourself, then you can't give it to other people as well. So I feel as though there's just this energy around this person of they're not wanting to incorporate themselves into other things. They're not interested in other experiences at this time, or their environment, or I just feel as though there's a closed off energy here. This person is just closed off, and not least because they have the Hermit here as well, Leo, or you have the Hermit here, Leo. Which is all about taking yourself out of that picture. This is the energy that you're in at this time. In reverse, it's very much saying that this person doesn't want to be involved at this time with anything. This person is going within. They're going within. And that's what I'm kind of feeling here as well. And there's a need for them to almost like alienate themselves in a way, almost like kind of just keep themselves completely out of the picture here, is what I'm picking up or feeling. Of course, with the Hermit, there is always a process going on within, looking for answers, trying to find yourself within all of this as well. This could also have something to do with mother as well, mother issues, possibly mothering energy. Again, it can be to do with individuals' mothering energy as well, how we were brought up, how our mother was towards us, could also have a big part to play in how we kind of reflect that feminine side of ourselves as well, whether that's male or female. It doesn't make any difference. The female energy is it's our nurturer, our caregiver. And so when it's in reverse, it is kind of saying to me that there has been this lack energy here. Lack. This sense of something is kind of lacking. And there is the Ace of Swords coming out next, which says that there's a new idea coming in here. A new idea that this person, or you Leo, are going to be coming up, like you're going to have like new insights here. After you come out of this Hermit stage here, things are going to kind of, it's like you're going to have some truth. You're going to come out with some truth here. You're going to come out with a better understanding of possibly yourself as well as the situation here. And the card that's over the top of this Empress energy here is the Moon, which again is this very feminine energy. So there's a lot of feminine energy here happening. The Moon is about, in reverse, it's very much about things not being revealed, secrets being kept. the veil kind of not being lifted. So I feel as though with both of these energies, because they're both major arcana cards, they're saying to me that this person is not giving anything away, or not even giving anything of themselves at all at this time. And this person here is kind of doing the same thing, but in a slightly it's interesting, in a slightly different, more emotional yeah, it's like the moon is very much to do with the emotions and the kind of things aren't being revealed here. It's like secrets are being kept. It's like things are being kept under wraps. Things are being kept behind the veil. Even if there's communication here, I feel as though it's kind of not up front. It's not up front, honest communication. It's kind of skirting around the edges of everything here. And interestingly, again, as well, this card, both of these cards talk about cycles as well, like the cycles of time here when it comes to like planting and knowing the right time to plant, allowing things to gestate. The moon is also about kind of gestation and cycles, women's cycles of time. And so they're both talking to me about cycles here, and possibly that you're both going through a process of your own cycles, of having to kind of come into more awareness about your own needs here as well. Maybe for this person it's more on a kind of physical level, because the Empress also represents Mother Nature, like giving abundant energy of Mother Nature, whereas the moon is much more about the emotions. Interesting energy there, Leo. And with the Hermit, this person has got the Three of Water. So while you're going within and kind of questioning this situation, questioning your part in it, questioning yourself, how you feel, keeping yourself to yourself, looking for answers within, this person is again going through a lot of emotional turmoil. This person doesn't know whether they want this or don't want it. It's like they're kind of, if you see there, their hand is not quite on it. It's like they're almost kind of pushing it away. They haven't actually kind of decided to take it, is what I'm kind of feeling here. Also a sense of kind of, it could be like a burden here as well, which could also have something to do with this energy of the past here, of all these arguments and these disagreements. Yeah, this person really is not sure, Leo, what they want to do about it. And I don't feel that you know what you want to do about it yet either. A lot of emotion. And over the top of the Ace of Swords, this person's got the Three of Air as well, which for me is the ghost energy of the past. This person's been working through some past issues. It is the card of heartbreak. It is the card of something that has caused a lot of sadness, a lot of sorrow, a lot of thinking, a lot of contemplation, a lot of reflection here. But also not being able to move beyond it, I feel. And they've got two threes here. The 3 of water and the 3 of air. So it's a kind of early stages of reaching an awareness about something. They may even be taking another look at something here. Asking, again, I get the feeling of asking deep questions. It's come out with your sword here, this truth, something that's going to be, I feel, revealed as well with these energies and this hermit energy here. It's just kind of saying to me that this is a process. There is a process taking place here. And you're wanting the truth here as well, Leo. You're wanting truth. That's why this hermit energy is here. This may have been around for a long time as well, especially as it's in reverse. You may have really been kind of looking deeply into things here, trying to find the answers, especially as you've got this 8 of Cups energy, which I also feel, Leo, has been around for quite some time. As I said, it came out in your general read earlier as well. But I feel as though this person kind of carries their past with them. They carry their past. It's like it's constantly in their head. There's something that they can't put to rest, like this ghost. And maybe that's what you need to know the truth about here as well. As we move into your future energy, Leo, we find the Ace of Staves as well. So you've got both the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Staves or Wands here. So I feel as though you are looking for something new here, a new beginning, a new, like a ray of light, a ray of hope, a ray of something, an opportunity, something that you're going to bring into being, like new life growth on here as well. If you see, it's kind of all these little green shoots coming out of this rod, which is firmly, very firmly planted in the earth here. And so I feel as though you're going to come out of this time, this period of kind of hermiting yourself away here, Leo, with a very kind of strong desire to find something that's going to like light you up, bring you some enjoyment, bring you something that you can create new, a new path, maybe a new kind of way of looking at life, a new inspiration here. And for your person here, Leo, they have got, after the 3 of water and the 3 of air, they've got the 4 of water. And I just feel as though they're having a really difficult time here. This person's having a really difficult time. We've got the 3 of water here, the 3 of air here, and then the 4 of water. So there's this sense of here, like not knowing what they do and what they don't want. Being kind of haunted by something from the past as well, I feel. Something that's haunting them, something that won't let them be here, something that won't allow them to, with this 4 of water energy here as well, it's not allowing them to move forward, I feel. 4 of water, card of, it's 4 of cups in most tarot decks. It's a card of sorrow, it's a card of emotional difficulties, water, cups, emotions. So this person is kind of still very much in the depth of their emotion. And because it's reversed as well, it's this sense of them sinking further down into their emotions, into their emotional world, into their past, into their need for them to find or resolve something. They're kind of, for me, this pearl here represents a like a crystal ball. So I get the feeling that they're kind of looking for an answer here. They're looking to resolve something. They're wanting to find a reason as to why they feel stuck in this past energy, I feel. With this moon card here as well. There's a lot of emotion that this person is experiencing at this time. A lot of emotion. Sorry, I meant to do all these 3 cards for you together. I got carried away there. So we have the Ace as your starting card, as I was saying. Then we have the Judgment card, which is in reverse. And we have the Temperance or Balance card, which is also in reverse. So there's an energy here of optimism with this Ace. Is optimism. It's kind of like you're looking into your future and you're feeling as though things are improving, as though you're coming out of this space of this hermit energy, looking towards your future. But then you kind of have this Judgment card. So it's kind of saying to me that there's still something that you also need to look into here. That you may not have completely understood what has been going on. Especially as you had the Temperance and the Balance card here as well. So the Temperance and the Balance card is saying that there is an imbalance within not only yourself, but also outside of this relationship as well. Like outside your outer relationships, because it kind of represents inwardly and outwardly what you experience. There's a need to bring balance here because it is in reverse. So if you don't have balance in your life, then you're going to feel that it's going to affect everything else. If you're not balanced inwardly, it's going to affect everything outwardly. And so the Judgment card and the Balance card, both Major Arcana cards here as well, Leo. In the Judgment card, Guinevere is reuniting Arthur and I believe it's after her affair that she had when Arthur forgave her, because he realised that that he had played a part in this as well. And there could be third party energy here, but I don't feel it so much. I feel that this is more to do with something past, that this person still has this connection going on here. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's physical, which is what I think this is about here. It's not necessarily physical, it's like something that haunts them, like something that's happened in their past. And over the top of the Judgment card here, we have Temptation in reverse. So Judgment and Temptation, Judgment and the Devil. Kind of saying to me that both of you are judging each other in many ways, because this is to do with fear, this is also to do with attachment to another person, and this is to do with judgment as in how you look at situations, how you literally kind of judge a situation. It can also call for forgiveness here as well, which is like kind of Arthur's story, being able to find forgiveness. It could also be a sense of kind of biting off more than you can handle, or feel that you have yeah, kind of overindulgence here as well. But with the Balance card we have, or with the Temperance card, we have the Three of Fire over the top for this person. So although yours is in reverse here, they are kind of looking, they're trying to find a new direction. They are trying to find something. That's 3 threes that this person's got here. 3 threes. The only one that's missing here is a 3 of... sorry, my mind's gone blank. 3 of Earth is the one that's missing. So this person here is trying to change the course of things. They are wanting to change direction here. Find a new way of looking at life. Again, fire, optimism. It can be to do with taking a risk on something, a new way of looking at something, like I was saying earlier. She has this mask on here. So she's not fully, again, she's not fully kind of showing herself here. But this kind of, for me, represents the boat, and the boat kind of represents life. So there's a sense of wanting to move on, but there's a softness here as well, I feel. I feel as though this person's kind of coming out of all this energy here. All this kind of much more emotional and kind of very... It's not harsh energy, but it's an energy where it's kind of making them unapproachable, possibly, making them difficult to understand as well, possibly. Some of that is going on here as well. But Leo, you can't understand them. but they are looking for new direction. As you're looking for balance inwardly and outwardly, they are looking for something to kind of change the course of their present as they're coming out of their past and they're kind of present into this future energy. They're kind of looking for something new to kind of steer their boat towards. I feel as though they're kind of wanting to steer this boat towards a new direction. Possibly even an adventure, a new way of looking at life, something that's going to bring in some joy. I feel a sense of joy is what this person is looking for here. Sorry, I'm just going to grab some of these cards over here. Sense of joy, happiness, creative outlook, so there doesn't seem to be an awful lot of communication happening here at all at this time. Seems like you're both kind of dealing with your own things here, Leo. And maybe that's just how it has to be at this time, with the Eight of Cups there, kind of walking away energy. Like I said, it was at the very centre of your general read earlier as well. And you have the Antelope Spirit, which has just fallen out, saying life is speeding up. So things are going to get quicker for you. Things are going to start moving forward very rapidly. We also have the Deer Spirit, which is saying bring a gentle touch. And Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit, which I feel is something that you don't have here, Leo. I feel that that's what's missing here. This is that kind of not wanting to give anything of yourself at this time. Not giving too much away about anything. So let's just quickly pull you a crystal card, Leo, and see what the crystal, which crystal is resonating with you most at this time in this reading for you and whoever this other person is. Yeah, I feel with this judgment and temptation energy as well that there is a lack of kind of forgiveness here. And also a sense that kind of blaming each other, or one of you's blaming the other one more than the other one. And there's just this kind of, again, this sense of things going backwards and forwards and not really getting anywhere with it. So the deer energy and the lion energy together are quite interesting, because they are very kind of different energies, the deer and the lion. Lion's also saying to me, kind of find some courage, some courageousness within yourself here. Leo the lion, of course. Find that Leo courage for whatever it is that you have to do in this situation. Because the balance energy, of course, can also talk about balancing up a relationship. It can talk about the masculine and the feminine energies that are out of balance, that need to be restored within, so that they can also be restored, as I was saying, within and without energy. So maybe there's a need there for you, Leo, to balance up that kind of masculine, feminine side of yourself here, in order to attract something that is also balanced into your life, rather than coming from too much of the feminine energy or too much of the masculine energy, and therefore kind of attracting the opposite, so that it will kind of complete you, because this is saying that that's not working. If that's what you're doing here, that's not working, because you're just becoming more imbalanced by it. You've got to find that completion from within yourself. And we have the Emerald card here, which is a beautiful card, beautiful energy, and it says connect with compassion and love. And of course the green being the heart chakra, it's very much about compassion, very much about love, very much about kind of coming from that generous spirit as well here. Finding that connection with yourself, which again I feel is this masculine and feminine energy here. The deer kind of representing that more gentle female kind of nurturing side, and the lion kind of representing the more masculine, outward, active energy, and needing to kind of bring it together in order to balance up something here within yourself, because that's really what's needed more than anything else. You may also need to forgive yourself here as well, Leo, with this card. You may also be being asked to forgive yourself in order to move forward and to balance things up. So, Leo, that is where I'm going to leave your reading today. I hope you have enjoyed it, your love reading. If you have enjoyed it, please could you thumbs it up, like it for me, because it gets it out onto the bigger YouTube world stage, and then more people will see my video or videos and hopefully come back to my channel and see the videos that I have. I've got lots of videos up on my playlist now. For all the signs, all the zodiac signs. I also do the full moon and the new moon energies as well, both the astrology and tarot readings for them as well. And also, could you subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed already? I really would appreciate it, as it's really helping me to grow my channel and get my messages out there. And also tap the bell if you want to receive the videos as and when I put them out. I will be doing all of the zodiac signs as well. As I was saying, there is playlists for each one, so if you're interested in looking up your other signs for your moon or your rising or your Venus, then there is a playlist there for you to go and check them out. They don't have times on them because it is just kind of whatever draws your attention. They all have a kind of title to them, so if you're kind of attracted to a title, a certain title, then maybe that's something that is kind of saying to you, you know, if this could be helpful for you, or you know, you might find a message in there. So hopefully you will find something of relevance in my playlists. And I'm just going to say thank you very much again, Leo, for watching and for subscribing and for liking. Please comment as well, because I really do like to get some feedback from you and know what's happening with my readings and how they resonate or don't resonate with you. And also share it, please, if you feel that it's going to be of help to anybody or relevant to anybody else that you know. Share it, and just take very good care of yourselves and anybody else around you at this time, Leo. And like I said, have a wonderful birthday for those of you who have birthdays yet to come. Hopefully see you soon. Take care.